What is happening? This is the Animal Crossing podcast. I'm your host, N64 Josh, with my other hosts, the lady who loves Christmas more than her children. Jen, how's it going?
Is that I love Christmas more than I love my kids, or I love Christmas more than my kids love Christmas? Let's go with that
nice
one.
one.
Let's go with that one.
Yeah,
I'm
nice
doing great.
Well, I was doing great.
And the ice princess herself who made snowmen before she got here, even if they didn't turn out. How's it going, Belle?
It's going great. Look at my Frozen outfit.
It's beautiful.
That is amazing. Do you want to build a snowman? She's like, no.
Nope.
I'm not even talking
I'm over
to
the
you.
snowmen.
Yeah, okay. Well, Frozen is so 5 years ago now, right?
Right?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Oh, no, okay.
Frozen is awesome.
Okay.
I love
Especially
Frozen.
number 2. Can
I
I tell you about this time I went to Disney World?
Yeah.
Okay. So I went to Disney World for my 40th birthday, and then we saw Olaf, and whenever I saw him, I ran in and I was like, "It's me, Olaf! It's me, Samantha!" Did I say all this? If so, just pretend like I didn't. Laugh a little bit harder.
No, that's hilarious. Josh doesn't get it, though.
I've never seen all of the first Frozen and not a single minute of the second one.
It's so sad. You should really watch it. 'Cause
I fall asleep
it's
every
funny.
time we've put it on.
No, not this part. You die laughing. I don't even
Yeah,
know
this part-
Samantha.
Yeah, that part is hilarious.
Oh, it's the
Samantha,
best.
is that you? Olaf was so excited whenever I told him I was Samantha. He started showing me off to everybody in the line.
Oh, that's
was great. Yeah.
That is so cute.
Olaf's in our picture here in the video. If you guys are watching,
Oh,
this
yeah, we
on
have an
YouTube.
Olaf.
If you're only listening, you can't
That's
see. him,
Olaf's cousin.
Yeah, it's his cousin, I think.
but Brolof.
Zoloft. Zoloft.
Zoloft?
Zoloft. Yeah. He's chill. Zoloft is chill.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
He looks a little sleepy, so
Yeah.
we'll leave him be. We'll
All
leave him be. So before we jump into this thing, guys, we've got our presets for sale. You head over to n64josh.com/ACIG. You want to turn your Animal Crossing photos into something magical through Lightroom on mobile or on your PC or Mac or whatever. You can use our presets to make. Jen uses them on her IG all the time.
I do. I love it.
Yeah, they're pretty great. So you can check those out at n64josh.com/ACIG. The Discord, where you can meet our very own Olaf Hoffman. And he has an island that has everything you can catalog. All you got to do is message him at Hoffman in the Discord, and he'll tell you if it's open or not. If it is, it takes about 4 hours to catalog every item.
Well, can I add to that? It's going to change because that's just the items, the furniture and whatnot. He's got a second island he's working on to get a second?
2 more islands.
2 more islands?
Because you can't fit all the clothes on one island.
Wow, this dude
Right.
is dedicated. So he's trying to get all the clothing items and every article of clothing. So it's going to be...
So one island will be all tops.
Yeah,
other
so
one-
I don't know at the time. It might be a day
It's
or
8
two.
hours.
An 8-hour?
An 8-hour tour.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's pretty awesome though.
We're gonna talk more about it later too, because it's really fun watching it all come together. So that's n64josh.com/discord. I've also
Well,
got some...
I did want to say
No, go for it.
that sometimes I use a Lightroom too when it's really dark in my house.
We're gonna have to start this one over, I think.
Oh my goodness, yes. That's
Okay.
awesome.
What are you trying to say, Josh? Why do we have to start this one over?
No, we're good. We're good. If you guys need some chill music to just study to, fall asleep with, and the sounds of Animal Crossing, youtube.com/n64josh. I have a playlist of all kinds of just the beautiful sounds of Animal Crossing you can check out. So, and there's I got to do a Christmas one.
I know.
Like the Jingle Bells.
Jingle bells.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah.
They're amazing. So, let's talk about this is going to be a shorter episode cuz this is the holidays and everything. Life is busy. I did a 24-hour Twitch stream
You did.
this last weekend and
Pretty
it was
amazing.
it was awesome.
Yes.
I was up for like 36 hours.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Long day.
it was super fun though. It was really a good time. And so we happened because of the popularity of Animal Crossing, there's more and more goodies out in the wild now that you can add to your Animal Crossing collection in real life.
Yeah.
And what'd you find yesterday, Jen?
Oh my goodness. Yesterday was like early Christmas. We were out doing some Christmas shopping. And I came across a few little treasures. So first we found a cute little t-shirt, Animal Crossing shirt we got for my niece. I actually kind of wish I had gotten a extra large kids because kids I could squeeze into it because I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. And then we were at GameStop looking for something for our nephew, and I'm just looking around, checking everything out, and oh my gosh, I found a puzzle, an Animal Crossing New Horizons puzzle that has Bo on it. I was really happy about that. There's some other people on it too, but he was my main And then, so I'm always looking for a KK plushie stuffed animal, and our Target has had them off and on, and I never seem to be able to get it when I see it. They're just gone in no time. And so I saw KK, and I'm like, oh my goodness. So I'm over there, and I'm looking at him. Hiding behind him was Fauna. She's my favorite. So I'm like, oh no. Here we are supposed to be buying presents for all the nieces and nephews, and I'm grabbing all this stuff and I might be in a little bit of trouble. I can't, I didn't get KK. I'm I'll get him another time. I've never seen Fauna.
Mm-hmm. You just ditched KK?
I did. So I would love to bring him home eventually because I love KK. He will come home eventually, but I could not pass up Fauna. I'm okay, sorry, niece, nephew, we'll get you something else. I'm buying toys this time. So I walked away with a few Animal Crossing toys yesterday. I was pretty excited.
You should have taken a picture of KK and then put it in a frame and gave it to him for Christmas and wrote a little KK saying on the back of it.
That is the cutest thing ever. Oh my gosh. I might still have to do something like that. I could just, I like that idea. Very cute. Okay.
So here's the thing. If you guys happen across Animal Crossing puzzles, they're actually very rare. Right? This is our second Animal Crossing puzzle. For New Leaf, there was at least 3, but maybe 4 for the different seasons.
There was 4, right?
Yeah, and so...
I have the spring.
I can't remember which one you have offhand, but I know I had the opportunity, I think, to get the winter one and didn't.
Yeah.
And we went, because I was oh, I spotted it, and then forgot, and then went back to get it, and it was already gone. And so if you happen to come across any of these things, grab them because they actually they have some value. But I mean, it's also Animal Crossing. She was debating whether or not to get it. I'm it's the only one.
Yeah, it was. It's the only one.
I'm at some point you're gonna have a place where you could put this puzzle together and then put it up in a hang it on the wall, or whatever. So just don't miss the opportunity, because now with Animal Crossing being so much more popular, there is going to probably be more.
Right, which I'm so excited for that. Yeah, because I've seen some really cool things on Facebook. People in the groups will post, things that they find. Even their Targets have had way more items than ours has, and every time I go, I'm looking, hoping to find something. But so it is certain. Yeah, that's exciting. There'll be more things available.
Yeah, Belle, have you seen any Animal Crossing stuff in the wild at all?
I'm not really able to go out very much, Josh. Thank you.
Oh, so.
She's all serious.
I'm just messing with you. I was trying to make you feel like garbage.
Mission accomplished.
No, I haven't seen anything. How many piece puzzle is it?
Oh, that's a good question.
1,000.
I don't know. Was it 1,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's a good puzzle then.
Yeah, it wasn't like a little kid one, 30
It was 4.
pieces.
Yeah, it was a floor mat for Josh.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
So yeah, so if you see some cool stuff, I mean, you can tag us if you take, post
Yeah.
pictures on social or anything. If you find something cool,
Yeah.
we wanna see your treasures. So let us know what you find. I know I ordered Jen a Bell bag.
Yes, I
Not-
do have a little
yeah,
bell bag.
she's
It's
got a-
so cute.
It's like a little.
You got her a picture of me on it?
Oh.
That's
Bell.
so cute.
I would not call you a bag on the podcast. Okay, I would not do that.
Oh gosh.
So,
Yep, and then I have Rossetti too.
a stuffed Rossetti.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Yeah,
Yep.
that was from Hidden.
Yep.
Right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, there's some fun stuff out there.
Yep.
It's not Animal Crossing related, but I think I completed my Hot Wheels, Mario Kart Hot Wheels set yesterday too, so that made me happy.
I know. It was a fun toy day.
Yeah, it was. It was. We should go shopping for kids more often.
Right? Oh, we're bad.
So
Funny.
the other topic, like, I woke up yesterday, I fired up Discord and just kind of scroll through, and sometimes I comment and stuff, sometimes I don't, sometimes I just read. But Jen can attest to this. I had the biggest smile on my face as I found the Animal Crossing server in our Discord, and just seeing the community that's forming around there, and watching people help each other, watching people get excited when Isabel says, "Hey, I'm gonna have falling stars tonight," and like, seeing that there's codes being posted and people are just getting together and watching stars and chatting, and I love it. I love it. I had a big old grin, and just like, or whether it's falling stars or Northern Lights, they could be happening anytime now as well.
I know. Have you seen Northern Lights yet?
no, I
Either
haven't.
of you?
I haven't.
No. I
Same.
haven't.
I'm kind of sad about this because I think it's only for a short amount of time.
Yeah, we'll have to.
We gotta make
You got
sure.
you got semi-clear skies,
Yeah,
so maybe.
maybe. But yeah, I can attest that you had a big old grin on your face. It is fun to see everybody get excited and get to visit each other, and I like that.
Well, and like as Hoffman is building his island,
Yeah.
with all the clothes and everything, there's people building massive amounts of fence for him,
Oh yeah.
and
It's a huge group effort. It's awesome.
yeah, just so many
And
people.
he's got like a wish list, so you know what he needs and can donate towards it, and
Yeah, was it like a Nookazon
something like that.
wish
yeah.
list thing that
yeah.
he made up? Yeah, that's so awesome. So
It's pretty rad.
it's really, really great. And if the cool thing is, like, Belle, you've been visiting some islands, right?
Yes.
And you've even jumped into like the voice channels and stuff, right?
Right.
And been
I,
able to
I
just
love
chat?
doing that. Yes, because I feel like it takes Animal Crossing to a whole new level. And I mean, if somebody would like me to come to their island and look at it, I would absolutely love to do that. And if you're not able to chat in Discord, that's perfectly fine too. But there is a huge difference to me between typing and actually being able to tell me why, you put something here or where you got the inspiration from, because it kind of lets you into an insight of way beyond the game, of who that creator is on that island. And what I heard time and time again was just a resounding like appreciation for the type of Discord that you have set up. And because some of them have joined Animal Crossing Discords and other places, and it turned out to be kind of toxic places to go to. Whereas this one, everyone is very kind. And there were examples that were given, like when Super Nintendo had an issue with his island, and everyone just came together and brought him stuff to get it going. Or some people have gone through to get ready for our December tours and completely wiped everything out and needed help just doing simple stuff like, well, I say simple stuff, but dealing with flowers, there's nothing simple with that. But just how everyone comes together. And there has not been a time that I have gone to that section and not seen a part where the community is coming together to help each other get stuff. But even on a personal level, whenever I was having, some things going on with my puppy, I can't tell you how many messages that I got, or how many, like just the other day I got a little mail on Animal Crossing with a little gift saying how that we did such a great job on the podcast, and it's a very wonderful place to be a part of. And I really enjoy the community and getting to know everyone more than just who their little character is, more of who they are in real life. So I would like to thank everybody who's had me come, and anybody else who would like me to come. I'm absolutely willing to do that. So just send me a message in Discord, and we can get together.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I love it. It's great. And she did mention the island tours, which we're going to do the 26th, the day after Christmas.
Yeah.
We've got a 3-hour window that we're going to do. So we'll have a sign up sheet in the Discord. We're going to go from 10 a.m. Pacific.
Yep.
Until 1.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So 3-hour window. We're going to try to we want to stay on theme with, like, you know, Christmas, holiday, that kind of stuff. And as we're seeing that these tours are getting more and more popular, I may even do some like midweek with people depending on the level of interest. I just need to hear from you guys. When Animal Crossing originally started, I did Animal Crossing Cribs, where I would just go and visit people's islands and do tours.
Yeah.
And
Right.
It's a lot of fun.
so, you know, if and be ready, everybody, for the Discord to get a flood of new people that are getting the game for the first time on Christmas.
Yeah.
You know, Belle mentioned Super Nintendo. I was like, hey, I got extra DIYs for you, and he was like, dude, I've already have over 200 DIYs thanks to the community.
Oh, wow.
Right.
That's awesome.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, we've got this, and I don't know, that was all just from in the Discord. He may have had some people on Twitter reach out and stuff too. I'm not entirely sure, but
Right.
still, just like, that's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
He had his island reset. He was really frustrated and didn't even want to play the game, and now he's back up on his feet with it. And you know, I'm sure he's not exactly where he was. Like, he had lots of money and Nook Miles and all that stuff that you know, I don't know where he is now exactly, but still.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome still, though.
Yeah, because I mean, he already had invested a lot of time
Right.
in the game. So I was really happy to see he was able to get back a lot of that stuff. So, like we said, this would be a shorter episode, but we did just get a little sneak peek of Jen's island, and I think we should just talk about it just briefly. Just briefly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I want to talk about a few of the favorite things that I've seen. Belle, you can do the same. And first off, my favorite thing we got here, and Belle's wearing this fluffy dress. Right?
Oh my.
And,
Oh my.
and she's like, guess what, Josh? We're stuck here. We can't get into the island because Jen has a North Pole sign, right? And
Yeah.
so I show up. What was I wearing, you guys?
The sleeveless green Christmas dress with the ornaments all over it, your Santa hat,
Yep.
and the like Rudolph nose with your funky gym socks and, and your elf shoes.
I was Mr. Christmas. That was my goal, was to be Mr. Christmas, and I
It looks great.
yeah, I
Yeah.
thought I pulled it off well.
You did.
Well,
You did.
Belle's like, well, guess what? We're stuck here. We can't get onto the island. And I squeezed right by the sign. And she's like, well, I can't. And she kept trying. And we're like, Belle, you might have to take off that dress.
It's too
Right.
poofy.
It's too poofy. So I, of course, ran off screen. I was like, this is... and,
Oh, yes.
once she got the dress off, she was able to then fit by the sign.
Yep.
And so pro tip.
And then I was running around and I was like, I'm just going to do the podcast like this. And Jen was like, put your clothes on now.
You're going to get cold.
Yeah.
You're gonna catch the sniffles. Stop it.
All right.
So, but then we got to check out the island, and she's got like she's got like an ice skating rink with like little ice skating rental shop and like a lodge. Like if you just got done, skiing or whatever, and you can go and warm up. There's hot cocoa and red mugs everywhere. And you can see there's a sledding hill. And the life preservers are the sleds, and she's got a custom design that makes it look like a little sledding trail. And we're sitting on sleds right now. She's got sleds everywhere. There was a spot to write Santa a letter, and it looked like the post office. Cool. Yeah, there's and so this is all gonna be on YouTube. You guys are gonna be able to check this out, but she's put so much time. She's been working her face off trying to get this done. She's beating herself up because it's not exactly where she wants it, but it's so amazing. It's so amazing.
Thank you.
And I can't wait for you guys to all see it. But Belle, what were some of your favorite spots as we scoped out her island?
Definitely the Santa writing spot. I like, I'm a girl, so I grew up little and I was a teacher and, sit here and be quiet and do this homework or like playing, at the cash register. Mm-hmm. So then also when she had her little toy area, like even in this game, I like to go back there and pretend like, oh, okay, let me ring up your iPad you have. And I loved her elf tavern that she had for whenever the elves go and they take their little break from working in the shop. Those were my favorite spots. But I definitely wanted to say that going to some of the islands that I got to go to, this is probably going to be, I think, my favorite tour month. Because, first of all, it's Christmas stuff, right. So Jen, I know, I was sitting there going through these islands going, oh my goodness, Jen is going to freak out.
I'm so excited.
But I don't want to tell y'all a lot about the other people's places. But just really cool stuff. Even some of it's really simple. Like one person had trees on both sides of the entrance to go into their house. And I love the way that looks because this person and I were both, we both live in the southern states. And that's kind of like that whole plantation sort of southern driveway looking thing that we have going here. So it's one of those things where people's islands also mirror them in their real life. But I cannot wait for y'all to see these tiny villages that people have put together. Their pictures with Santa places, the things that they're doing with these reindeer. It's going to be fantastic.
That's awesome. I'm excited.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to it. Jen had a little area for reindeer as well, and you can see Rudolph and who were the other two?
Donner and Dasher.
Donner and Dasher? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I like it. And for me, I've been going a million miles an hour. So trying to find time to play this game has been tough. I've been, it's been hard for me trying to fit this game into the schedule. And it for me, it was such a treat walking around and seeing, I love seeing how creative you are with the, especially knowing it's your favorite, everything screams Jen on this island.
Yeah.
And that's part of that's part of the reason I loved it so much. Because I'm just oh yeah, this is her. And so here's what's funny, because, she's like, oh, it's not going to be done before Christmas and everything. Well, one of our favorite spots to go visit is Leavenworth, Washington. And they leave their Christmas lights up all the way until February. Yeah. And I'm like, just leave your Christmas stuff out. You've already made mention that it's your favorite time of year. Just
true.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Keep celebrating. January is just kind of January, It's just
whoa.
Well, it's
January,
actually a very important month.
Yeah, January is extreme.
Well, besides the most important holiday in January.
Mm-hmm.
My birthday?
Belle's birthday.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what we'll do for January. Everybody can design their islands for Belle's birthday party.
Oh, that would be fun.
We'll do parties at every island we go to.
That would be fun.
That'd be a lot of fun. Yeah. The whole month we'll celebrate Belle.
There you go.
So,
I like that.
But I mean, I agree. People should just keep it up, that's what I'm going to do in real life, not in my front yard, but in my backyard. I'm just going to keep the lights up and carry on some festive happiness throughout, the
Yeah.
rest of the year.
well, I still have a pumpkin sign on my island just to keep Halloween in remembrance. And
Memories.
go
I
ahead.
can't.
Go ahead,
I
Jen.
can't even.
Go on your. Jen wants to create an app that people have to download if they put Christmas lights up or any kind of decorations that they get a rating. And if they leave a pumpkin out in December, they get a 1-star rating.
No, they get negative star. Get my angry feedback. I have a huge, huge, huge pet peeve of people that leave pumpkins out past
Huge.
Thanksgiving. Like, there's no
Is there a word bigger than huge?
need to have pumpkins out.
Gigantalactus
Yeah,
is the biggest word I could come up with.
Yeah,
I just made up a word for you
you did.
for how big your feelings are towards pumpkins in December.
Yeah.
I just don't know, like, don't they just turn to mush?
Well, that's the other part of it. Like, they're not pretty.
They
They're
get
not
frozen. They freeze. So they're frozen
into a
mush.
pile of mush.
It's
that
well, it's hard mush
a
though.
lot of time. Yeah, I just can't.
Jen.
She's breaking out into hives right now.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, okay, so one year, Frosty and Hattie, which are my son's elf and reindeer, they came to the house and there were 2 pumpkins on the front porch. And they painted one of them red and one of them green.
That's
So
awesome.
you would have probably liked that
That is pretty funny.
for like a day.
A day. See, a day. I can live with a day. That's okay.
Yeah, don't. So no. How many? I wonder how many people are going to leave a single pumpkin out when we get to the.
I know
island.
they are.
Just for
I
you?
thought the same thing. I thought the same thing.
She's gonna give everybody.
They're
a
gonna
1-star
wrap
rating.
up a pumpkin for her. Wait, Jen, this one's especially for you, right here.
Oh my gosh.
The orange wrapping paper will give it away.
Ugh.
So, all right. Well, this has been a blast, ladies. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Thank you for taking the time. Thank you guys for listening. We appreciate you so very much.
Yeah.
Jen, if people want to connect with you, how can they do that?
N64Jen or on Instagram at Animal Crosser Jen. I'm just trying to I had to think about that for a second, but that's me.
Okay. And Belle, if they want to connect with you,
Yeah, if they want to connect with me, I have other socials out there, but they're just going to hit kind of a brick wall. So the best place to go is the Discord. And I do want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And I really hope to see y'all all on December 26th.
Yeah,
yeah, it's going to be a good time.
it is.
Guys, you can follow me everywhere at N64Josh. And again, jump in the Discord, n64josh.com/Discord.
Do you have a MySpace? The N64?
Yeah. If you guys want to get in my top 8,
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. That's great. Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
yeah. So, yeah, top 8. There's it's myspace.com/n64josh. I don't even know. I think it's a music site now. I don't know. I'll have to go check it out. Who knows? But yeah, we just appreciate you guys listening so very much. And this game has really brought a lot of people together.
Yep.
And we've all made a lot of new friends and hopefully some lasting relationships because of this game. And we're gonna keep going strong with the show. We got exciting things happening January, February, March, Mario Day, March
is gonna be
10th.
big. Giddy.
Yeah. Well, and Super Nintendo Land just got like a tour. It opens February 4th in Japan.
Wow.
And so I'm kind of going to watch the video and see if I can somewhat make my island look like a Super Nintendo Nintendo world, I guess is what it's called, not land. So.
Oh, we're not going? I thought we were all going.
Well, let's try.
Business expense.
Let's
Well, I was
Let's
already
do it.
looking at the other, like, the Nintendo sort of Easter eggs that were already throughout here, but we can talk about that later on. A different time.
Ooh, there we go. Sounds great. We'll add it to next week's notes. So appreciate you guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.